Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm really excited for today's video because this is something that I'm actually passionate about, and it might seem like, oh, just quotes, but for me it's so much more. It's something that actually keeps me going throughout days, throughout life, throughout things that I may be going through, and I just want to talk about a little bit today with all of you. So what I'm going to be talking about, and what I'm talking about, are quotes. I love quotes. I love just having like the positive reminders that you have throughout the day. Actually, I have quotes in my house, in common areas that I go into, that kind of just make me smile when I see them, and reminds me what the day should be about. For example, quotes might say, have faith, or be thankful for the small things, because for one day they will be the big things. And just those common sort of quotes that we all hear and see on a regular. I actually have a bunch of quote books as well, and I've had quote coasters and just a whole bunch of things. I want to share 2 quote things with you today, and I want to read a couple quotes and kind of just go into what the quotes mean to me, and kind of just offer some inspiration to all of you. So if you're interested in that video, go ahead and keep on watching. So as mentioned, I want to share 2 things with you guys. First thing I want to share is I love having these either on my office desk or on the side of my bed, or just somewhere I spend a lot of time, and that's these desktop calendar. And basically you just flip these up one every day, and it just gives you something positive to read. And I've always been a fan of these. I'll read a couple for you guys. This specific one is the Bloom Planners. So with that being said, let me read a couple to you guys, and we'll just talk about it a little bit. And with these, they kind of go by calendar dates. So you'll have one for every day of the year. I don't want to give it too much away to be too specific, so I'm just gonna flip through and then kind of read them here and there. I'm not gonna pinpoint any specific day. So let's start. All right, guys, tell me when to stop. See if you can tell me. Comment down below if you told me to stop at this time. All right, so for this one, it says, the art of being happy lies in the power of extracting happiness from common things. And you know, the thing I love about quotes is I feel like they really talk to you, and it really gets you thinking about your life and how you could either improve or how you could relate to what the quote is saying. And with this quote, I feel like it's saying that, first of all, you're blessed to wake up every morning. You're blessed to have the opportunity to make the most out of another day. And even though we might have the same things around us daily, we got to remember to be thankful and happy about the common things. That's everything. There's a happiness that should be tied to it. I don't know if you ever see kind of those quotes that are kind of trending online, where it's something like, dirty house means you have a roof over your head, dishes mean you have food on the table, and stuff like that. And that's kind of what this quote reminds me of. Let me read it one more time. It's, the art of being happy lies in the power of extracting happiness from common things. And I do want to credit this to Henry Ward Beecher, who is the person who created this quote. Yeah, so let's do a couple more, and then I'll go into the other book that I have if you guys are interested in that. Let's try one more time. All right, guys, tell me when to stop. Comment down below if you told me to stop at the right second. All right, so this one says, never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in notion. The potential for greatness lives within each of us. And I do want to give credit to Wilma Rudolph, who is the author of this quote. Let me read it one more time. Never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same person, or we are all the same in this notion. The potential for greatness lives within us. And to me, this means that basically we dream for a reason, and there's not one person on this earth who cannot work to have their dreams come true. And I actually did a video kind of on this. I will link it down below for you guys to check out. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. Our spirits allow us to dream, and therefore our spirits allow us to use our greatness from within to achieve and live out those dreams, because we don't dream for no reason. All right, let's do a couple more. All right, let's do this one and we'll do one more. Don't want this video to be too long. This says, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Ayn Rand. This is a good one. It's basically saying, don't let someone stop you from following your heart, following your dreams, doing what you need to do to feel fulfilled in life. Obviously, you want to make sure it's on the lines of not producing harm or anything kind of negative, but so many people don't achieve things because they let someone stop them, and that shouldn't be a reality. It's great to have advice, it's great to have opinions, just as outside perspectives on things, but you should not have to let someone let you live out your life, your goals, your story, your journey. Don't let anyone stop you from being you, basically. All right, I'm gonna do the last one, and then I'll show you guys the book that I have, and then let's do this one. Oh, cool. I actually just got this, so I'm still learning about it. It's actually cool too, because on the back side it has kind of like a today's challenge. I will come back to this one. I just want to read one more quote as I promised. So we'll just read this one. It's called, you combine hard work, creativity, and self-determination, and things start to happen. The author of this quote, and that is Sophia Amoruso. And basically it's saying you could achieve anything, you just have to work hard, be creative, and have determination. You could achieve what you set out to achieve, you just have to remain focused, work hard, and live out your dreams. And then, like I mentioned, I want to talk about the challenges, which is really cool. So this one, they actually have a challenge that says, limit your social media usage today. Schedule a few check-in points so you can stay focused on your most important priorities. And I think that's really an essential thing today, especially in this day and age when we're so consumed in our phones. It's really healthy to disconnect, give our brain and our spirits and our soul and our body time to just be. We're consuming so much on technology these days, and long-term use of anything can cause a negative impact, and it's a really healthy thing to disconnect from your phone. And let's do one more. The things you are passionate about are not random, they are your calling, by Fabian Fredrickson. Ooh, this one speaks to me so much, and I wonder if it speaks to you guys too. Let me know down below. I'm gonna read this one more time because I really like this. The things you are passionate about are not random, they are your calling. Which to me, I don't know if you guys ever have like this voice in the back of your head where it's like, you should do this. It's all you think about. It's your dream. It's what you want. It's what your soul is like hinting at. It's like, it's our passions that we should nurture and not judge ourselves on. Just because we really like something doesn't mean there's something wrong with us if not everyone's doing it. Basically, our passions are there for a reason, and it's there for us to live out, and like this quote says, it's actually our calling. and I can agree with that. All right, so I'm gonna get into the next thing that I have to share with you guys today. It's actually this book called The Greatest Inspirational Quotes, 365 Days to More Happiness, Success, Motivation by Dr. Joe Tishio. So it's insightful, thought-provoking, uplifting, purposeful, positive. And I just want to read a couple out of here. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside a little bit. I love quotes. If you're like me and you like to check out some quotes, go ahead and check out these. There's so many quote things out there. And yeah, so let me read a couple and then we'll wrap up this video. Those who dance are considered insane by those who can't hear the music. To me, this speaks that your lane, it's not wrong just because someone else isn't walking with you, basically. Oh yeah, this is by George Carlin, by the way. Those who dance are considered insane by those who can't hear the music. And it basically speaks a lot of different volumes, actually. Like, don't let others judge you just because they might not completely understand what you're doing or what you're working towards. You know, we're all not here to do the same things or understand everything. That's how we learn and grow. But don't be afraid to dance if there's no music, or if you're the only one who could hear the music, I guess is what the quote's saying. It might mean different things to different people, but to me it basically means don't let people judge you, do what you're meant to, and that's that. I'm gonna do two more. Nothing in this world is ever completely wrong. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, by Paulo Coelho. This is interesting. It's basically saying nothing is wrong. Even the clock is stopped twice a day. It just, I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide what this quote means to you. I think there's like so many different ideas that could come from this quote, and that's one thing I love about quotes. You get like so many different feelings and thoughts about just like reading between the lines and understanding and relating to the quotes. So I'll read that one more time and I'll let you guys decide what that one means. And how about you guys comment down below? I'm curious on your thoughts on this one. It says, nothing in the world is ever completely wrong. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. And last but not least, this is a good one. I gave myself permission to fail, but I wouldn't give myself permission not to try, by Steve Pavlina. And what basically this means to me is if you don't try something, you're not gonna know the outcome. And if you failed, at least you tried, because a lot of times in life, if you fail, you could try again. And you don't really fail until you actually just give up. And I think it's pretty simple and straightforward. And that's, it's okay to give yourself permission to fail. Just don't give yourself permission not to try, because if you never try, you're never gonna know. And if you think about all the people that you look up to, or any, if they never tried what they did, would they be where they are now? And like I mentioned a lot of times, is you don't know what goes behind closed doors, and you don't know how many times they could have failed, in quotes, because they didn't fail because they never stopped trying. That being said, don't be afraid to not get something the first time. If you keep going and you're passionate about achieving something and all that good stuff, you're not failing. Therefore, you're trying and you're doing it. A lot of people never start. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love quotes so much. It's okay if you think I'm a little weird for liking quotes so much, but they really speak to me and they make all the difference in my life. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment down below. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, thank you all for your support. If you guys ever have any questions, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you or create a video on whatever you're asking. So yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.